Hold on. Telekinesis. Oh!
Oh, geez. Yeah. Some psychokinesis tonight. Dave's turned into Carrie. Oh, boy.
Is it just me? Or is it getting crazier out there?
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Late Horror Show. Dave, yeah, just like Carrie. You know, they say when a young female goes through a puberty, stuff like that happens. What's going on?
Not much.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Late Horror Show. I'm Dino. As always, that is Dave Plouffe. He swears he just saw a pencil move. It flew. It didn't
did.
move.
Yeah.
They're like, boom, pew, right across the... You know, I really wanted to set up all kinds of things, you know, so...
I wanted to set up Gillian Anderson.
What's that?
I wanted to set up Gillian Anderson.
Don't get me started. Okay, so hello, everybody. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, please. Thank you. We are going to do X-Files, Shadows. This is a good one. Yeah, Psychokinesis. I'm going to say, yes, Dave. I'm going to say hello to everybody in the chat. Edward Stewart, what is going on? Harry Scott, Donald Duck, apple juice for everybody. And Hi Boy Donuts, too. Good evening, Harry Scott. Kathy is here. Kathy, what is going on?
With the C.
She's the Raven. She's the Raven. Albert Jacobs, what's going on? Mr. Ed. Nathan, good to see you. Sally Skellington. Thank you for it's been going back listening to some older shows and saying, I'm picking this one. And she's got a little antidote for it, why she picked it. Yeah, the one had a lot of moxie, huh? Look that one up.
My suggestion is, if you have some time,
yeah,
it's a mad world. One of the best episodes that Dino and Ted ever did.
Yes, it was a 3-hour-long commentary of me and Ted talking about it's a mad world, and it was awesome. All the comedians in there, man. J.O.B. What is going on? Harry Scott says, don't forget to hit those thumbs up. Yeah, please do. I would appreciate that. Who else is here? Connie Clary is here. Andrea's here. Nas Golf. First time here and looking forward to it. Hey there, Goth. Nas Goth. Wait, it's Nos Golf, right?
Nos Goth. And did you say Twin Lights Caravan? Same thing?
I didn't. Hey, new here. What's up, guys? 2 people with the same response.
Nice.
New here. What's up, guys? Twin Lights Cavern. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, we are going to be here. We are going to chill, talk about the X-Files. And this one is Shadows, which aired close to Halloween, October 22nd, 1993. This one getting a little bit better than last week, Dave. Or last time. Not last week.
No, better than the Jersey Devil.
Yes, I think better than the Jersey
by like
Devil.
10 times.
Yeah. And it's a good subject matter, which made it cool. And little interesting antidotes thrown in there with the how this is working out with the thinking she's got the psychokinesis, and then we'll talk about it. All right. But fun stuff. Francis McCloskey, what's going on? And Jimmy D. Thank you all for being here.
Every time Jimmy D comes in, I want bacon.
Jimmy D. Yeah, it's not Jimmy Dean. It's Jimmy D.
I know. It's just like one letter.
Jimmy Dean. How's that commercial go? Jimmy Dean. Home on the farm, smoking up the bacon. Breakfast early in the morning. Nothing better than Jimmy Dean sausage.
That's right.
Something like that. Yuck. Jersey Devil episode was pretty bad. Yes, it was, Albert Jacobs. But it made our show pretty darn fun and pretty good. Yeah. So
every week it's fun.
It's fun every week.
125 times it's been fun.
Yes, it has. Dave's has allergies going on, so don't mind his accent this week. You know, nothing flew up his nose.
No, it's fine. It's all coming down.
It's all, oh, jeez. Plenty of Claritin and Flonase. Man, and the horror story continued with the Yellow Jackets, everybody. My God. Okay, I don't want to. Dave don't want me to say it again, but
You can go ahead.
they came with the exterminator again and killed. He said everything was killed. Everything was killed. The nest was killed, but you may have some lingerers. Nothing for 3 days. And then I found one little bee bouncing around, yellow jacket bouncing around. And then 5 minutes later, I look on the back wall and there's this huge yellow jacket and it's fat. And it's the queen. The queen was looking for mates and stuff, and there's nothing going on in the nest because they were all, and it was big and fat and plump, and I wanted to squeeze honey out of it. And I know that isn't the way it works. I get it. I know. But I wanted to. But I hurried up and got the vacuum. I didn't think it was going to fit in the little vacuum thing I got. So I went up to the wall real quick and sucked it in. And as it got to the end, its butt was wiggling because it couldn't quite fit, doing one of those things. And it finally went right through. And man, it was big. It was literally a horror story. Anyways, nobody wants to hear that as the numbers drop. Let's get into X-Files, Dave, if you're around. Dave, calling Dr. Dave, Professor Dave. What is going on? We are going to start talking about X-Files, Shadows. Again, right? Oh, Dave, I heard him rush back. He went and did something.
My camera's not working.
Oh, no. Fix your camera, dude. Just go back in the settings and
God bless America.
Oh, there you. What the heck? See, there's some psychokinesis going on right now.
Oh boy,
Dave's listen. Dave,
no, not to do that again.
Yeah. So, that was weird. Electrostatic. Too much electrostatic, Dave. I think that's what it was.
I think it was too much Flonase.
It could have been that too. I don't know. That'll clear it up. 5 squirts. Okay. Whoa. Okay. You're a busy bee, Dino. You don't know the half of it. Okay, Dave. So let's get into this, man. Pretty good episode. Still
fantastic. Mulder and Scully investigate the deaths of 2 men believed to have been killed by a powerful psychokinetic force.
What the hell happened to your mic? Jesus.
What's going on?
I don't know. You are in all kinds of paranormal crap. I don't. The mic sounds really weird now, and it can't be your voice.
Does it sound better?
No, it sounds like you're in a tin hole.
Heck with that.
Yeah, no, you sound like you're in a tin hole. Everybody hear that?
Now better?
Sounds a little bit better.
All right.
Art Bell would suggest the government is hacking into Dave's camera and doing something. They went psychokinesis. There's two idiots streaming talking about psychokinesis. We must end it now. And he's got 20 people watching. Whoa, we don't want this to get out there.
They're triangulating.
They're triangulating. Oh my God. Okay, Dave, start it off again.
All right. So I already gave the prep work of what it's like, but it's also, to me, when I read the summary of the episode, it sounded very much like a Kolchak. All you had to do was insert the word Kolchak to it, and it's like a perfect episode for him. But we're in it.
It is. I still don't think this is, the top tier stuff in the mid-range seasons. This is still kind of, it's like the car just started up and it's still driving, and it's yet to hit the freeway and take off.
Well, in this one, we're going in reverse. But
well, yeah, we'll get to that part. Yeah.
But we're going to open up in an office building. Hi, Bo. We're going to open up in an office building, and we're going to walk across this guy's desk. And the first thing that made me laugh was the guy's name is Howard Graves, because he's already dead. And so then we have a Ben Franklin quote. Ben Franklin quote is like, 1 today is worth 2 tomorrows. And we're at this place is called HTG Industrial Technologies, and they're based in Philadelphia.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Explain that to me. 1 today is like 2 tomorrows.
is worth 2 tomorrows.
Is worth 2 tomorrows?
Yeah. So it's the idea of living today for what it's worth.
Otherwise, you may not have the 2 tomorrows.
Correct.
Thank you, Professor.
You're welcome. That'll be $1.
25 cents. Good
But
enough.
then we go up on the
Can we
wall.
barter?
Yeah, we can.
I'll give you 25 cents. That was
It's Cleveland
2
money. I knew that.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
close to Canada. There's an exchange rate.
Okay.
And so then we go to the wall, and there's pictures of George Bush in this guy. There's pictures of Ronald Reagan in this guy. And then there's pictures of Bill Clinton and this guy.
Yeah,
And
it's a little weird.
I was like, that's really weird. Because you're like normally one party affiliated, but it was nice because it was the 90s, right?
Yeah.
And you hear this girl crying, and her name's going to be Lauren. And this other woman comes in and sees her crying, and she tries to comfort her. And she goes,
Lauren's a little bit of a looker.
I agree.
She had a few different popular actresses thrown into one. Like I was seeing a lot of different people in her, and I'm like, couldn't quite get it. But you know.
I didn't know where I've seen her from before. And I was thinking maybe she was one of the love interests on Frasier, and I couldn't find Frasier on her IMDb.
Oh, really?
She was in Pet Sematary 2. So I'm like, that's probably where I saw her, but I don't know.
Oh, Fear the Walking Dead. Okay. I think that's where I may have seen her from. Sometimes you see a show that you definitely, she stands out, but that's one of them. But she's been in a lot of My So-Called Life she was in. Okay. Dave's like, what? Okay, so she was in that. So anyways. But yeah, she was cute. She was
Yeah, she was adorable.
But she's all crying because her father type, not really her father, but father type. Father figure. Yeah, like George Michael said. Oh, God. Okay, go on, Dave. I'm going to shut up.
Well, I want to bring you back into this because at the very end, when she leaves the office, she's walking out, and all of a sudden we see the Benjamin Franklin quote shift.
Yes.
And it shifts like maybe 3-4 inches. Not a big deal, but it makes her stop and look back. And I remember a story you telling me where you did some telekinesis and you made a pencil move. Is that true?
That's 100% true. I know it. Again, the things I say, people think you're nuts. And I am nuts. I mean, I'm a weirdo. I'm nuts. But there was a time between like in my preteens, the teens, where me and another kid were really into it. And we were hitting all these things. And I made a pencil move. Then me and him just didn't connect after. You know how you slowly just get out of something. It's not like I didn't. Along those lines, at that same period of time, I was doing the Ouija board stuff with my brother and I've told this story over and over and over too. We were getting a lot of really, spot on factual things, like we would throw a stack of cards over the bed. We would go like this and we'd run back in and we asked what it was. It would tell us the number of the card. And we had a stack of like, say 1 through 300 something, and it would get it every single time. And I'm like, how is that even possible? Lots of weird stuff went on in my life, whether you want to believe it or not, but it did. Still to this day, there are things, that skills that I can do, whether it's the astral traveling or a bit of the psychic or healing type stuff. But again, this isn't about that. Let's go on with the show. But yes, Dave, yes.
So there's a few hours later, 2 hours later, in fact, they tell us
2 hours later,
she's at an ATM in a very sketchy neighborhood. It's dark.
Yeah.
She's alone. It's a crappy ATM. And like there's this
cut scene real quick, and she gets jumped by 2 thugs.
2 thugs jumper. And then we are looking at
Not a good city.
It's not. Well, it's Philadelphia. Sorry. So anyway,
Too bad we didn't have videotape back then, Edward. as I interrupt Dave. Dave's used to it. He's fine.
I'm very used to it. So she, we don't know anything that happens. I thought she was going to be dead. I thought, when the two homeless people came up looking in the dumpster and they smelled something bad, that it was going to be her body. I thought she was dead. She was going to be out of the picture.
Right.
And the guy just looks in the trash can, kind of fakes us out. Oh, it's just something bad. Hey, let's go up in the fire escape, and we'll be able to.
Two homeless kids looking for a place to sleep.
Yeah, they
I
just
felt
want to
so
be
bad.
Yeah,
that'll keep us. We can eat rats tonight.
So they pull down the fire escape, and there's a body that just flops down, and then they look to the left, and a body falls down from wherever. I don't know where they had it, and then it's just like holy moly. So we got two dead bodies, and then we have boom, the X-Files opening.
Do we? Okay, so that's how it opens. Do we get right into like spilling the beans? I mean, people probably have seen it. Are we going to go with Lauren has psychokinesis, or should we just say, because I want to make a point here.
Yeah, go ahead. Make the point.
The point is, it seems at first a little bit that Lauren has psychokinesis and she's doing this, but she's not. She's being followed by her father figure, ex-boss, Howard Graves, who has died.
Yes.
And he's kind of just sticking around her like a ghost, would. And he's performing these poltergeist type, psychokinesis type things, I wouldn't even, when you get down to it, psychokinesis, she's not doing it. He's actually performing poltergeist activity. So a little thrown around there a little bit, not factual, but anyways, so when he's a ghost like this, you think he could possibly manifest more power than he did when he was living? Because how he's killing these people is like superhuman strength.
Really, it's Darth Vader is what it is. Because and that's definitely
exactly.
But it's like literally what's happening to these guys is that their throats are being crushed from the inside. There's no damage around the neck or anything like that, but their vertebrae, their esophagus is just being crushed.
The thorax, Dave. The thorax.
Yes, just like in Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, but and even when after he killed them, he threw them like a couple stories up. I mean, that's a couple
of stories.
That's a lot of strength.
It is, but it's a ghost, and he's a pissed off ghost.
Oh, he's pissed off. So he could be pulling a lot of energy from the air, from around him, through the ground, whatever you want. He could be pulling a lot of energy, and he could be quite superhuman, super non-human. Anyways, a Star Wars reference. Yes, yeah. Well, that's what's going on. He's killing them by crushing their inside throat and esophagus and everything. Anyways, it's kind of cool.
It is.
They even did some. I can't speak this week. I'm in 3rd grade, Dave.
Welcome. That's how I stay so young. I read at a 5th grade level.
There you go. There's a lot of Predator type scenes where you get this blurred out. You could see it's kind of him back there.
Yes.
Kind of cool. I don't know. Anyways, Dave, go on.
Then we're going to go to Bethesda Naval Hospital in Maryland, which I don't know why they took these two people to Maryland, which is an hour air flight away. And it reminded me as well, this is back, 93 was when it came out?
They have specific spots in the military, CIA, FBI, whatever you want to call it, that deal with these types of things. So if they have to take an hour to fly him, they will.
Yeah, but I wondered, because it was 1993, if it was something to deal with the 30th anniversary of Kennedy's death, because that's where he would have been taken, is the Bethesda Naval Hospital.
Interesting. Could be.
All right.
Hello, Chris W. Good to see you. How come I don't see an avatar? It's blank. Oh, there it is. It's showing up blank. There's Chris W. Good to see you, Chris. But yes. They flew him to Bethesda, Maryland,
So
and they call in, Fox.
yeah,
and
they call in the X-Files. So literally, Mulder and Scully are walking down this aisle, which
I
is
hated
really
this. I hated this scene, but go on.
really
I'll tell you why.
okay. I thought it was really neat because it was very sterile and everything, and very like hush hush, and like, ooh, are we going to see aliens? And so they go into this room, and there's like three people there. There's a big, tall, like man of color. There's an Indian woman.
A very tall, like man of color. There was a black man standing there, Dave.
Okay.
Like a man of color. He wasn't like a man of color.
We live in California, and it's a man.
He's a black man. But this is what annoyed me.
Okay, a black man, an Indian woman, and a white girl all walk into a
It
bar.
sounds like a joke, but they're standing there,
Yeah.
and they're either CIA or whatever.
We don't know, but then we find out at the end they're FBI.
Yeah, they are actually FBI. Okay, so what bothered me about this was the tall black man. He stood there, and like they weren't answering, and the woman was looking at Fox and Dana, and they weren't saying a thing.
Right.
And then they wanted them to answer their questions, and when Fox and Dana asked them a question, they wouldn't even move their facial expressions. They just stare at them. They're like robots. And I'm like, wait, maybe this is Kolchak. Maybe they're robots.
But you'll never see them in the same scene with Scully and Mulder in this part of the episode. And I think they were filmed separately and then edited together.
I didn't even think of that. That makes sense then, how they were acting in response to the other actors.
Right.
I didn't even.
So
Okay.
I think the editing timing was off.
Wow, that makes sense because it kind of bugged me. And hey, Raj Ram, what's going on?
Hello, Raj.
Yeah, that kind of bugged me. I'm just like, why are
It bugged me too.
Yeah, but I mean, other than that, it's a good scene. I mean, they're getting down to it. They're asking Fox and Dana for help. Have you ever seen this before? They even go, it's very weird because they're still acting like if they just died. There's still movement in their ligaments. Their temperature hasn't dropped below 98.2 yet.
That's scary, and that's one of my favorite radio stations.
High levels of electrostatic charge.
Oh, I hated when they started talking about that. And
I loved it. It's because of those 1950s.
I love that one arm that kept flailing. And it's like, I wish it was like a Friday the 13th where Jason would sit up and that, that would have been just perfect.
Well, I told you the story of my grandfather when he was he would do autopsies on dead bodies in the military.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, I've said.
New story?
Listen, they're interspingled. Interspingled? They're interspangled. Only me.
Oh, I love that. That's my favorite song too. The Interspangled Star Spangled.
Interspangled, I said. They're interspersed throughout all my shows. But yes, my grandfather would talk of these all the time. What would happen? Like things would twitch, things would move. He said one time a body came in, and literally an hour later, he turned to go start going to and the body stood straight up, sat straight up.
Oh.
From a laying position, just went straight up. He's like, what the hell? He didn't have that job very long. He couldn't take that. He said that was just too much. But anyways, moving on.
Yeah, so
I'm making up new words. I am. That's what I do.
But the main points he already made. The bodies are still warm. It's several hours after they've died. They were airflown here 60 minutes away. And
then Fox and Dana are walking down the hallway and having a special moment. And
they are, but Mulder, it's great, lies to them. Says, I've never seen anything like it. I'm just going to go ahead and leave. And then he made up like some other little, word versage of, like his definition.
Interspangled.
And Scully's calling him out in the elevator. And he says, look at this.
She's calling them out before they get in the elevator. Oh, yeah.
And he goes like that. and we see their fingerprints. So they can run a fingerprint scan on them at the FBI now.
I don't know how he did that. I didn't see it happen.
He walked around the bodies and, touched their fingers
Yeah,
to.
did you see it? Was it in the scene?
Yes, you got to go back.
Really? I'm going to go back and check that out.
Yeah. But I mean, you can't see him doing that, but you see him walking around to the first body and then to the second body. And it's like,
what I meant. Yeah. Dana was scolding him even before he got to the elevator. She's like going, listen, Fox, I know you. I saw it in your face. You've seen this before. You've seen some X-Files. And he goes, yes, many. And then he goes on to explain, yes, they've occurred in many, many X-Files, and it's always the same electrostatic charge. This, so he goes on and on and on, and she's like wants to get in the elevator real quick. And I don't know what they were going to do in the elevator, but then he took his glasses off and he showed her the prints. But I think okay, Dave, go on. Yeah.
I want to know what she was going to do.
She was a little excited, I think, because she pulled one over on them. Yeah, she was getting a little flirty with them.
Yeah, she was.
She was.
I'd love to be in an elevator with her.
Yeah.
Then we go back to HTG headquarters.
Yes.
And Lauren is
great place for a good cup of coffee, Dave.
It is, especially all over your dress. So she comes in late, and she comes up to the secretary. I want to see Mr. Donovan or whatever his name was. And the secretary's all, you work for Mr. Graves, and maybe coming in 10 minutes late was okay with him, but it's not okay with the new boss. And you want a meeting with him? Oh, let's make that tomorrow. Shall we?
Please.
And you could see, like, I know I want to meet with him today. And all of a sudden the coffee on her desk gets knocked over, right at her. And so
that was Howard Graves.
It was. And so she's getting up, cleaning up her dress. Mr. Donovan or whoever comes out of the office, and she's all, I need to speak to you. And
it was like the Invisible Man, Abbott and Costello Meet the Invisible Man, where Lou went into box and the Invisible Man was punching for him, you know what I mean? And he wasn't even hitting him, but the Invisible Man was knocking him out. It was kind of like that. I mean, that would be awesome to have that, right?
We will actually see a wild, wild west where this guy is able to drink this potion, which makes him like 100 times faster than everyone else in real life. And so everyone basically freezes. They're in slow motion, and he's zipping around, smack, taking stuff, and all sorts of cool stuff.
No way. That sounds awesome. Sweet Indigo, where you been?
Hello.
Where you been? Good to see you. Boy, been a while for some. Yeah. So,
it's not Donovan, it's Derland. Excuse me.
Derland, yes, it is Derland.
Yeah. So
what's his first name? Frank?
Mr.
Richard? Come on, Dave.
Bruce?
Robert. It's Robert Derland. We ought to start covering the Incredible Hulk. I'm in the mood.
Better than Kung Fu, I'll tell you that.
Listen, I love Kung Fu.
Hey. So anyway, Lauren goes, look, I don't want to work here anymore. I'm going to give my 2 weeks notice. And he's all like, hun, we need you to stay. You were really important to the team. You're still important to the team. And, I'm not going to let you quit. And he moves in.
I'm not going to let you.
Yeah. He moves in closer and like grabs her face, turns it toward him. And I thought, like, is he going to go in for a kiss? What is he going to do? Right. And then all of a sudden, like his little gold bracelet around his wrist, like tightens and almost to the point where it's going to like break his wrist. And so he's all moving around. And again, we think Lauren has got these telekinesis stuff powers.
Yeah, no, very, very cool stuff. It was just a gold bracelet, like tightening apart on his wrist. I'm going, man, what a scene. What a scene. Could have thrown him back against a wall or something. I don't know.
He was kind of like stepping back and everything like that. And so it's
like
finally
like belt tighter, Yeah.
Yeah. So it finally
Rajram.
we're almost done with the scene.
Tomorrow is the Hindu festival oh, I'm sorry. I'm not doing that yet until Dave's done. Go on.
Now I got all the Hindus mad at me.
Well, no, I'm going to show you.
All right. So basically the very end of the scene, excuse us, Raj, is that he gets back into the middle of the room, safe away from Lauren, and it starts releasing his wrist. And he goes, "All right, Missy, you've got 2 weeks."
You've got 2 more weeks.
All right, now let's talk about Raj.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to, Raj Ram, my friends, tomorrow is the Hindu festival of Diwali. I am happy to be spending my Diwali Eve with you all. My beloved friends, happy Diwali to you all. Yeah. You know what? It's the first time I've heard of that. Diwali, the festival of Diwali. But I'm not Hindu, so I guess maybe I wouldn't. But hope a very, very festive Diwali to you, Raj Ram, and thank you for all the love you spread in the chat. Thank you, my friend. And enjoy. I hope you eat lots of beautiful, good Raj Ram yay for Diwali Festival of Light. Oh, food. I thought there was going to be something about food because I'm getting hungry, Dave. Okay.
I'm not. I heard a story about a queen bee that was like this big on the wall.
It didn't make you hungry at all, huh? No.
Oh.
Okay. So, where are we at?
FBI headquarters.
There's not, I tell you, there's not a whole lot to the episode, really, other than the plot.
There isn't, but it was good enough to where I was like, I could rewatch this again right now.
Yeah. Well, I guess they're also, listen, the FBI, the other people, other than Dana and Scully, who are investigating this, or the company, Richard Derland. Did I say Richard?
You said. I don't think it was Richard.
Robert. It's Robert Derland. We're idiots. 2 idiots talking stuff. Let's do it.
Maybe 1.5.
No, I'll say 1. Yeah, Dave's the smart one. He knows what he's talking about. I can be smart, but yeah, there's times, there's days. Okay, so there's this group.
It just happened to be on Sunday evenings.
Every Sunday, something just happens. There's a group, the Istaban. Is that it? Istaban? It's a I don't listen. We got to be careful on our wordage.
We're upsetting the Hindus. We're upsetting the Istabans.
No, the Istabans are a terrorist group or something. I don't know.
I know I have a student named Ishtaban.
And they're did you just overlook this whole part of the storyline?
No, but I didn't want to bring it up.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't have. But Howard Graves is being investigated though because he's been selling parts illegally to these groups that are using. Anyways, that's all I'll say.
Yeah, but we're not there yet.
Okay.
So what we're at is Mulder and Scully running the fingerprints. We've located these 2 people. We know that they're part of a terrorist organization. And then we're watching the ATM tape where she's getting attacked. We surpassed being an idiot.
Well, I have.
Okay.
Silly is in the air tonight. Yeah, well, it's in the air usually every Sunday on my part.
Oh boy, Pamela!
I can't help it.
Harrington is here.
Wait, what? What's going on?
Pamela Harrington is here.
Hey, Pamela, what's going on?
Eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal.
I think she means eats Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal.
Okay.
I don't know what that means, though.
I don't either, and I'm just hoping she's not related to Pat Harrington because we've talked bad things about him in the past.
Pat Harrington is the guy with the mustache from Too Close to.
Yes, and he was in that one Cold Shack episode we hated.
Oh, yeah, right.
The energy eater.
I think Curly, Larry, and Mo are hosting the Dino Day show tonight. Oh, man, I tell you. Oh, I can wear a mask, too. Hey, keep an eye on him. You can you? Maybe for Halloween. How's it going, fellow kids? Good to see you. Just keep an eye, please.
Thank you, Connie, in advance.
Okay, thank you. Okay,
All
let's
right. So
continue.
we see the ATM footage. We identify that it's Lauren. Then we jump over to
Yeah,
Lauren's
let's
house.
do this. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we don't want to get through it too quickly. It's
No, but
only 8:36. What the heck we talk about the last half hour?
we
We'll
find
come up
out.
with, oh yeah, okay. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go to visit Lauren. Yeah.
Yeah. And so we see also, like up on the mantelpiece, that she's got that Benjamin Franklin quote that she took from The Office.
The little plaque. It's like a little placard. I don't know why he has it there. Maybe just because of the quote. It was a gift. One of those silly gifts you would get from Hallmark.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
And but there's things like that that are, I think, endemic to people and desks and places and stuff like that. For instance,
Listen to Dave. See, that's why he's the smart one.
like I have this rock, okay? And the rock is meaningless. It's just a rock. I could throw it outside, may hit Bo if I do that. But
Oh, you have Prudential for your insurance.
no, I drive a Chevy.
Okay.
Anyway, hello. Anyway, this was on my boss's desk back in the 1990s. And when he got fired, this is one of the things I took because, it was just like, it reminded me of him. And I've kept it ever since. I've had it on my windowsill for 30 years.
Holy hell. Do you think he's around? Like
he's dead. I went to his funeral.
No, I mean, like in the episode here, you think he's like walking around making sure you're safe?
Who?
Your old boss.
No. But it's the idea is that little placard, even though it's like $1 at a yard sale, is something that makes you memories, brings you back.
Makes you memories and interspangled.
Interspangled is right. Good Lord.
I rub off on Dave.
Pamela, I'm so sorry you're here.
Thank you.
Deal with us.
Not ignoring it. Yes, Pamela's eating a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. They have the chocolate Cinnamon Toast Crunch too. It's really good. I know my cereals.
I would like the milk after I'm done eating the chocolate Cinnamon Crunch.
Oh, and it's even better with very vanilla silk almond milk.
Ooh.
It adds a little sweetness and then on top of it. Anyways, thank you, Albert Jacobs, for the $4.99 super sticker. It's been a long time since I've seen a super sticker, so thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you. The wheels have definitely fallen off this wagon, says Kathy. Can you expect anything less? Chris W says, I have meditation crystals, so I like Dave's rock. Yeah, Dave gets a little energy from there, I think. I don't know. Listen, you're asking the wrong person. I haven't found the chocolate one yet. Oh, when you do, it's very good if you love chocolate. Anyways, Dave. So yeah, they're there. They're showing her pictures and say, these two people? Dana does. And she goes, oh, no. You can't tell she's lying. You can. But, go on, Dave. What's going on?
Well, I don't even think she would be lying per se, because if I was being attacked from the back and taken into an alley, I wouldn't have remembered their faces.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, maybe,
I don't think she was actually lying too much, but then they show her the ATM picture, and then she goes, I can't help you. And Mulder goes, well, if there's ever a chance that you can, here's my number, call me. And they walk across the street. They get into a car, and all of a sudden, the car doors lock, the engine starts, the emergency brake. Remember those on cars?
Oh,
gets pulled back,
yeah.
and all of a sudden, they're going in reverse.
Howard Graves is trying to kill him, is what he's doing.
That's what's happening, 100%.
How dare they come in and try to ask her questions? And so he's going to, he's not worried about, being brought up on charges because he's a ghost, he's a spirit. He's a form of energy, psychokinetic.
And so they are going in reverse, probably 20, 30 miles an hour downhill. And luckily a car cruises through an intersection.
Luckily, a car comes and they crash into it.
And they T-bone the car. We don't know about the other driver. We hope he's okay.
Yeah, they don't say anything about him, but they do get a glimpse of him and film him.
Yeah,
as
he's
going,
like, "Whoa, what
oh
happened?"
my, yeah. Oh man, you know the FBI's getting a call, man.
Their insurance is going up too. Oh, Mr. Ed, save the rock for Charlie Brown.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, Dave. See what really happened. Let me tell you the real story. Dave got that one year when he was about 10.
Oh boy.
During Halloween, and he watched Charlie Brown that night, and he said, "Mom, I want to go out trick or treating," but he was, "Mom, can we go out for trick or treating?" That was Dave Plouffe. He's French, and he had a pillowcase, and they threw that rock in there, and he cried. I mean, this was every Halloween you would cry. You never went trick or treating again. And I remember you finally told me 2 years ago this story, and you said, "Please don't ever say anything because I'm going with the story. It's my boss's rock when he got fired," which I thought was the silliest story you could ever possibly tell. Who's going to take a rock from their boss's office? You should have thought the story through, Dave.
I'm with Kathy, and I'm out of here.
I'm joking. That's really Dave's story.
Oh boy.
Kathy's out of here? Did she say she's out?
No, she's all the wheels have fallen off the wagon, so I figured she's gone. I might as well be gone too.
Oh, Raj can hardly wait for a Halloween special. Really? It's going to be a lot like this. No, it's going to be crazy.
Is that next week?
Yeah, it's already the 19th.
And aren't you doing something with Chris W. and Connie?
Yes, on Fluff Chick Productions. We're going on the 28th.
Oh,
we're going to have a party over there too.
All right.
I'm going to be partying all week long, Dave. Am I really? I don't know. Overkill with an O. Hey, he thought he'd trick people is what he thought he'd do. And one night I was tagging him in the chat. I go, "Oh, the letter O don't work. I'm going to use the number O." I got you. Anyways, member for 44 months. I don't know how you stepped along. Stepped along? I don't know how you stuck around so long there, Overkill, but I appreciate it. I got a rock. I don't know what that means, but I hope you get it taken care of. Okay, Dave. Let's continue.
I think they blast him with lasers now. Anyway, we're at the car place getting it fixed because it's a Buick, right?
I need a fix, Dave. I need
so he's all Scully. Notice that. We're gonna do some ASMR stuff now.
I'm going to psychokinetically pop a square of dark cacao in my mouth.
Better you than me.
Oh, it tastes good.
Whatever. So, he's all, "Hey, Scully, check this out. The car is still charged and the lights are still on, and he goes, and then he starts talking about telekinesis and all of that. And then he's all like, "I think Lauren did this." And then the lights went off and then Scully does this great quote. She's all, "They're here," like from Poltergeist. That cracked me up.
I get it, Scully. Go take a shower.
So then they're basically stalking Lauren. And Lauren's all like, she goes to work and Mulder and Scully are there with their cameras and they're taking pictures of her. And she's getting upset because they're going to paint over Mr. Graves' parking spot where it says reserved, like Robert Graves, reserved. I told you it didn't taste good.
I'm trying
not to slobber on the mic.
Yeah, suck on it, on camera here. I'm trying to cover it up.
That's all right. And so, then they look up, Howard Graves, who is this person, and they've got the old microfiche thing at the FBI office, and they're all, "Look, here it is. He's dead, and it was a suicide, and blah, blah, blah." Then they follow her all the way to the graveyard, and she drops off some flowers at his grave.
Oh, they find out Lauren is oh, we haven't gotten there yet, but yeah.
You're going to say stripper.
No, she's estranged from her family the past 2 years.
Yeah, she is. So she hasn't talked to her family for a couple of years. And when they go to the gravesite, there's another small child's grave who died when she was like 3 years old, right next to Robert Graves.
And his wife's dead too, like farther away.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be buried next to him.
Up over the hill. But why are they all dead?
Because they're old?
Not the 3-year-old.
She died because she drowned.
Yeah, but his wife died before. I mean, he wasn't that. Listen, I don't know.
He's a smoker.
There's something going on crazy here with the Howard Graves family. I don't know.
Well, with that last name.
Yeah, they also say that, oh, that's weird because that would put Lauren the same age as his daughter. So that's kind of how he probably is, connected a little bit more.
Yeah, so he's very much, loves Lauren, would have been the age of his daughter. And so he's definitely protective of her, even though we know Lauren's not perfect. Lauren is makes bad choices in men. She does. Bad choices in jobs. She's not a good secretary. She's not. She shows up late. She gets things to the accounting office late. And so
she's not very much of a decorator either. Did you see her house? Gee.
No. I mean, the house looked great. And she's like, this is all you did with it?
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I mean, she should have Legos sitting around.
She should.
Yeah. See, this is how you decorate your house. If you only seen the rest of it. Well, some of you have.
We should have reviewed It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, because that's what everyone's
we could throw that in the Halloween special next week.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, let's talk about it. It'll only take about 10-15 minutes.
Do we have it on accessible anywhere?
Oh, surely.
Okay. And stop calling me Shirley.
I won't. I know. Anyways, has everybody hit that thumbs up button? If you haven't, please do.
I didn't know anyone was still here.
Hit the thumbs down. Is anybody still there? Where are you? Anyway. I'm building the chocolate factory right now, Dave.
Awesome, since you're eating chocolate.
It's halfway built. It's the chocolate factory.
Oh, wow.
House in the Winter Village. The roof just isn't there in the second level yet. But there's all kinds of chocolate goodies on the inside and little chocolate machine that melts the chocolate. It's very cool.
The way it looks now, it looks like there's a house and next to it is a skating rink with fiberglass around it.
A little bit. Yeah. Anyways.
Well, damn it. Now I want some chocolate. Hold on.
Go get some chocolate. Yeah. Flavanols. It's supposed to release tons of stem cells in your body. The cacao. And you got to watch where you get it from for sure.
Yeah, because if you don't, it'll release other things.
That's, yeah. Pamela Harrington says, binging with Babish did the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving special meal, but he cooked an entire meal. Pamela, stop eating the cereal when you start typing. I don't know what that means. Binging with Babish. That sounds like a movie.
I thought
coming out September 21st.
Diwali.
Coming out September 21st. Thanksgiving weekend. Binging with Babish. Two funny couples who. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna stop there. We just need golden tickets to visit the factory. Yes. Okay, Dave. Are we at the top? No, we're not.
Lost. I had some chocolate. Now I'm lost.
What kind of chocolate did you have?
This is crunchy milk chocolate and sea salt thins.
Okay, and that you got that from Trader Joe's.
I did.
Dave's got 20 shirts from that just says Trader Joe's on it.
They wear Hawaiian shirts.
Do they?
Yes,
Oh, I didn't know.
that's
I
their
don't have.
whole gimmick. Is that they're
Yeah.
a Hawaiian importer exporter.
Now you're chomping away. Let's start eating while we do these reviews. Like we'll just have snacks of all kinds there, and it'll be kind of like an ASMR type thing.
I need you to send me some of the Spanish noodles you made last year.
Oh my God, you're making me hungry
Oh,
again. Don't
boy,
do that.
oh boy.
Oh man, yeah, no, that's good. Pamela, you drinking the same stuff Dino is? Yeah. Dave, well, I mean, I told you how to make it. It's pretty easy, man.
Yes.
Put them in, like, separate them in baggies, put in the freezer, and you can have it all week, all month if you wanted.
Very true.
Okay, so where the heck are we now?
We're in bed with Lauren.
What? We're in bed with Lauren.
Yeah, but actually not quite yet.
Oh.
We're in the dark room, the Kolchak dark room with Mulder, because he's going through and actually like developing some pictures.
Everybody, yeah, they all developed. Wasn't there somebody who did that for these people?
You would think. And then we got Scully, who's doing a voiceover. She's typing on her laptop. And
I love the way she types.
Then what we do is we go
Especially
to
when she needs to get it done in really, really fast. You know, I mean, love it. Anyways, go on, Dave. Sure.
I remember back in the office, pre-COVID, there was a faculty member that was really pissed off at another, and she was typing an email, and you could hear the fingers hit the keys. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so we're at the FBI headquarters, and they get together because now they've got they're zooming into the photos and they're enhancing them, and it's like doing the 5 times, 10 times, 25 times. And we see a picture of Lauren in her house and looking out the window, and behind her is Howard Graves.
Yes. They see that he's there, and Dana goes, "He's alive." So from this point forward, they're trying to find, DNA, what happened to him, everything, and yeah, it's just a spirit back there. He's looking over her.
It is.
Yeah.
So
and he was bigger than Lauren. Like his head was more enlarged. It just didn't fit.
The scale was off.
Yeah.
Yes. So we're in bed with Lauren, and she's got a cat on the cushions.
How long did you stay in bed with Lauren, Dave?
Not long enough. So the cat wakes up, and she's all like, "Wow," and jumps off, and then Lauren starts hearing footsteps coming up, the shower turning on, all this stuff, and she's like scared to death. So it's like literally a scene from The Shining crossed with Psycho.
It was almost the best part of the episode, because the mood and atmosphere of her getting up out of bed, she goes to the closet and gets this like piece of wood, like a bat type thing, but it was a piece of wood. I don't know. Passed down from generation to generation. My family had something like that. They had this big club that my grandfather had, that it was passed down from his father. And I'm not joking. Wait, what's going on?
I'm just thinking Seinfeld. Here, son, here's your Festivus tree.
That's a Festivus for the rest of us. No, there really was. But anyways, she goes out and she gets this club thing. Listen, you got to remember anyways, anyway. Okay, so she gets the club.
I want to hear more about your family club.
Listen, it was used for many things that should have been used for. Listen, my family there were ties. Okay, I've talked about this before. There were ties over, but she gets it, and she opens the door, and she's starts walking down this hallway, and you hear this you hear Howard's voice, and he's dying, like reenacting the scene of when he died. And he's, "Oh my God, what are you doing to me?" And it sounds so eerie, and it was very unlike an X-Files. It was a horror movie. And she slowly works her way to the bathroom, because this is where it's taken place, because the story was he committed suicide in the bathroom.
Yes.
And she gets in there, and she hears this, and she hears him moaning, and then she opens up the curtain, and it stops, and then It's filled with water, but there's blood in the middle.
And she yells to Howard, "Don't do this to me."
Did she say that?
Yep.
I must have missed that because I was just so entranced with how spooky it was. I think I was halfway under the covers, Dave. Like this.
I got you.
Yeah. And the blood starts slowly filling up the rest, and it was a very good scene. And
It really was.
Yeah, it was just dye, Dave. Don't worry, it wasn't real blood. It was just dye. And it started to expand in all of the water, and then it's like he said, "Okay, now I'll empty it," and the water started going down. And then I was so scared I don't know what was next, Dave.
Then we go all the way back to Philadelphia to the National Bureau of Medical Examiners, because Scully wants to prove that Howard is still alive, but he's not, because we know his organs and tissues have been sent all over the country.
Yeah, we go to visit Ellen Bledsoe.
Yes.
Who she's the who is she?
Like a woman of color.
Yeah, no, but what is her occupation, Dave?
Medical examiner, I guess.
Okay, yeah. So she's like sitting back there, straight faced. Again, could have been filmed different times. I don't know, but her no movement in her face. She's looking. She go, "Yeah, he was dead."
Oh, I thought that was so funny. She's like, "He's alive. He's alive. He's dead."
Yeah, no expression, no nothing. She said, "I saw his tag." You know, I mean, and that's kind of where do you get the Ember data around the Reagan Library? Lenny, you've been here before. What's going on? Where do you get Emperor data? I'm not going to answer until you elaborate on what your question means. I'm just. Do you know what it means, Dave?
I don't know, and I live near the Reagan Library.
Maybe he's talking about how it looks behind you. It looks like you're in some like we could talk politics right now. Dave, from Capitol Hill, where he's just got off work. You getting ready to go back to the? No, we're not going to go there. Anyways, it does look kind of political back there, Dave.
Oh, thank you. Not meant to be.
Okay.
Because, that's my Sherlock Holmes collection.
Yeah.
These are my favorite authors, my radio, my cassettes.
Oh, I see a Charlie Chan novel all the way on the far right.
You got a Charlie Chan book down there.
Do you? Oh, yeah, very good. Okay, so they go to the University of Pennsylvania Hospital tissue bank.
Yes.
Because they find out that his organs and everything was donated after his death. So this will show positive proof that his DNA is if it's him. That's
correct.
Really, but yeah, that's it's it. And the guy who's talking to Dana and Fox is like, he's just nonchalant, like, this is everyday stuff. He's just like, he's in 5 different people. Yeah, yeah. I'm sure we can track him down somewhere.
Back to the expressionist lady. They ask her, excuse me, do you have the autopsy report? And she just flings it over the desk. She goes, knock yourself out.
Oh my God. It was kind of funny, but basically they're going to find out, sure proof if he's dead or not. And then we're back at the office party. Lauren's leaving. So, nope.
Stop. It's top of the hour.
Oh, let's continue after the top of the hour. It is 9 p.m. Where you at? It may be 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who the heck knows?
It is 6 o'clock.
Yes.
That means the big hands are at the top and the small hands are at the bottom.
Oh, yes. I love the Charlie Chan movies Dino and Dave have discussed. We haven't discussed many because you know who shows up? No one. So the stuff I'd like to talk about, you can't talk about because nobody will show up. Anyways, top of the hour. This is the fun time. If you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, please do. Let's check out Dave. Let's get a running total of how many thumbs up we got so far. Probably not a lot. 55.
It's 9 more than I thought we had.
55 thumbs up.
I even took my thumbs up away.
Did you take it away?
When I left with Kathy, you bet.
I'll take mine away too. What the hell? This is
Now we're down to
ridiculous.
58.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
All right.
Um,
But please join us.
56. How'd we get there so quick, Mr. Ed? Please hit it. Please hit it. Still waiting on you two to do the honeymooners. Jade at Odabita, I would love to talk the honeymooners.
Really old.
But listen, we wouldn't get nobody showing up for that, man. I guarantee you. And I've been doing this 10 years. I know that. Stuff we do now don't get, we get our regulars, the ones that we love, our family. That's who we get. Anyways, top of the hour, Dave. So what do we got coming up here? I know I still got to make some stream thumbnails and stuff coming up here real soon because you go way out. You go way out, man.
I'm far out.
You're far, dude.
Yeah. So next week we're gonna have our annual Halloween show. I think it's our third Halloween show together.
Yes.
So that's gonna be really exciting.
Yes.
2 weeks.
That is correct, Dave.
2 weeks is gonna be another episode of Columbo.
What are you, a bird? Tweaks.
The Most Dangerous Match.
Oh, I'm scared of that one, Dave.
November the 9th. All you've been waiting for is In Search of Ancient Aliens.
With
Or
Rod
Ancient
Serling.
Astronauts. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Copyright 2025.
What?
I actually said Ancient Aliens, and I didn't want to break the copyright rules because we're actually on Ancient Astronauts.
Oh, I don't think that's breaking any copyright anything. Yeah.
You would be surprised.
Really? Okay.
On November the 23rd, Kolchak the Zombie. We're going to revisit that episode.
Yes, we are.
Then we've got a Night Gallery and another X-Files and Scooby-Doo and Art Bell and Wild Wild West, and then it'll be January 1st.
Sounds so awesome. All of that.
It is every single Sunday.
You know what I've been loving these circle affairs. They've been fun to cover,
I agree.
but they're like our lowest rated. Other than The Prisoner. Listen, anyways.
We should have made those shorts.
We could have.
Because we could have talked about those episodes in 5 minutes.
We could have.
Here comes the artifact.
Silver
Oh,
Shamrock.
he's still in the village.
Halloween 3. Yes. 12 more days till Halloween. Silver Shamrocks. Okay. Do we get back to it now, Dave?
We probably should.
I feel like I'm getting a headache here. What's going on? Whew. Maybe it's from the dark chocolate I ate.
It's the cacao.
Yeah. See? Okay. So now we're at the office. Oh my God. Did I just burp like right on the micro? Anyways.
Anyway,
we're at the office party.
I'm so jealous of Ed living in Florida because he gets like 3 weeks of the Meekum car auctions. Yes,
Anyways.
Hello.
Moving on.
At the car at the office party. Bye, Lauren.
Lauren leaving?
Yep. Lauren's leaving because she quit. It's been her 2 weeks.
Oh, I thought you meant somebody in the chat.
No.
We don't even have a Lauren in the chat, do we? No.
Not yet.
So Lauren's leaving and they're throwing a party and they're all drinking. It's like, remember the Seinfeld episode, the Christmas party where Elaine's boyfriend was he was on the wagon, or is it off the wagon? No, he was on the wagon. Or is he off the wagon? What is it? Which one is it when he stops drinking?
On the wagon.
He's on the wagon. And Jerry accidentally puts his drink down and he takes a sip of Jerry's, which guy has the alcohol. And then now he's off the wagon. That was a very good episode.
I don't think I ever saw that one.
It was a very good one. And we'll move on. So she's wandering around the office, gathering up her stuff. She wants the hell out of there as quick as possible.
She does. And then when she goes into her old boss's office, which is now empty, and we can just see the picture hooks hanging there, we hear the door close, and it's, as I put down, quote, creepy guy behind her, Mr. Robert Derland again. And then she starts like yelling at him, or he actually starts going like, look, if you spill the beans, I know that you are the one that did it, and I'm going to come after you. And she just turns around. She goes, I know you had him killed. And then she tries to get her way out of the office, and she quickly runs to the desk and calls Mulder.
Yeah, she says, Fox, can you please come over? And he's going, where should I bring Dana? So she's worried that Robert is going to follow her, have her killed, whatever.
Correct.
So she wants Fox to meet her. And it takes a while.
Yes, because for me, if I know someone's going to maybe like put out a hit on me, I'm going to wait in my car, wait till Dana and Fox show up before I go in the house.
Dum, dum, dum.
It's a
wheel.
It's a wheel.
Yeah. What's that mean, Kathy? Dave? We're
talking about the Mecum auctions down in Florida.
You think that's what it means?
I'm sure it's what it means. Kathy's smart.
So the wooden wheel.
It's not wooden.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's a wooden wheel. That's like one you would put on a wagon.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Okay, let's go with Dave. Kathy can tell us what that means. Because now we must figure out the clue.
Okay, well,
Kathy's given us a clue. And we must find out what it means. Oh, you know what? As I see it over here, it's got black around it. So it is a black tire.
Kathy is chasing the wheels that have fallen off your wagon.
There you go. Okay, thank you, Kathy. There you go. Well, you're going to have to keep running all night long, Kathy, because I don't know what's going on, really. Do you, Dave?
Not really, but we're getting close to the end because Lauren's at home. A car pulls up. We think it's Dana and Fox because two people get out and go up the steps, but it's not.
I thought it was going to be Robert, but it's not.
Oh, I didn't think it was going to be Robert. No.
I thought.
Oh no, I knew it was going to be a hit. Yeah, so Lauren's all like, "Oh, thank God, the X-Files are here," and she runs over to the door, and Howard's all, "I don't think so," and he like locks the door on her.
Sorry, Kathy, but yeah.
And then zip the chair, really cool, goes against the door to like keep all these people out.
All hell breaks loose, and I hope it's going all over the place isn't ruining this for you guys. I hopefully you're still somewhat entertained, but yes, this all hell breaks loose because Howard Graves is there in his ghostly form, basically killing both of these thugs, which is a good thing. They're there to hit her. Like this. I loved when he started to punch the one guy. He's just psh, psh, and you could hear the sound. It's like the good old days. But yeah, he raises up and he crushes the girl's throat. And he's got the other guy pinned against the wall. That's a long arm, Dave.
It really is, but you're a ghost.
From the upper living room to the dining room area, and he's holding him while he's choking her. I don't know how he did it, but he did it.
Pretty strong for an old guy.
And I think with his leg, he's kind of holding Lauren back too. So imagine that, and so she wouldn't come. Anyway, running out, and I wanted to finish that sentence, but yeah. So she falls, she's dead, and then Fox and Mulder pull up, but yet the guy thug is up in the air, midair. He's got him held up. Oh tell me, Dave.
This was the best part of the whole episode.
Yeah.
Where like Mulder comes in, right? Because he knows like Lauren's in trouble, and she
better believe it.
Hears her screaming and everything, and he comes in, and so like she's huddled in the corner, scared. One dead body over here, and in the middle of the living room, there's this guy suspended in midair, Darth Vader grip, just like the last few things you can hear his vertebrae.
Fox gets to see it though, Dave.
And it's just like, and then he drops to the ground, and Mulder's like, holy hell.
If Dana just came in with him, she would have saw him hovering.
Oh, yeah.
But she would have said, well, it's because the windows were open. It's the one thing that annoys me. I know she's the skeptic, but there are some times when she gives excuses for things that I'm like, you're agreeing to it, but giving a reasoning that just doesn't fit,
Yes.
Just cave and say, I don't understand what just happened. I don't think she ever says that.
At least not in the first 6
Case
episodes.
closed.
All right. So now we're at like police headquarters. We're interviewing Lauren, right? And she's not talking. She's just in shock. And so like the FBI comes in, the real,
The real? Or were you going to say the real FBI? Not the fake ones.
No, not the X-Files, the real FBI. And I love Mulder going, I want to get rough with her.
Okay, yeah. Howard Graves ain't go. But he did go in there and interrogate her. And he comes out saying, yeah, we got nothing. Yeah, it's your turn. I would have said, hey, we had first turn. You guys were second. I ain't even going there. Yeah. But they got first and third, right? Because they were talking first.
But then finally, Lauren cracks.
She does. She cracks.
And K.O.Joe is here.
K.O.Joe, where the blinkers have you been? Greetings from Raleigh, North Carolina. K.O.Joe. Man, what a name from the past. Good seeing you. I was watching a stream the other day from like 4 years ago. RTN was going nuts in the chat, man. That dude would say some weird stuff. I loved it. Anyways, just saying. Zachary Stephen Cannon is here, Dave.
That's great. I was thinking about my friends who lived in Flat Rock.
What's that?
I was just thinking about my friends who live in Flat Rock, North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
On the, I think, more interior than Raleigh is.
Oh, I had parents who lived on the top of the Round Rock.
You never know.
Whoa, back with more X-Files. Let's go. Woo. Yeah, here we go. Whichever you first perceive. Lenny, you're tripping me out. You're tripping me out.
So then Lauren finally breaks down and says, okay, look, there's some illegal things going on.
Because of what Fox said.
The company was going to close.
He's watching over you, Lauren. And she teared up. And that's when he should have given her a hanky.
Probably. But surprisingly, Scully is supportive of her. Yeah. Going, we need to finish what he started.
Yes, we need to get the truth. You need to figure it out. And Fox is like, whoa, last night in bed you didn't act this way. Now all of a sudden you believe? But she's like, no, listen, I know that she knows something, and it's through her we're going to figure this out, which is true, Dave.
Yes. But then she goes, I need to go freshen up. And they let her walk out. And I'm like,
never to be seen again.
I was going to say, this room better be, office better be locked.
Yeah,
anyway.
RTN will always be in the chat. I think of RTN as in the electrical wires of my computer system, and he's in the chat, and he's still listening. So, anyways, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna have an FBI raid.
Oh, geez.
We're in the underground.
Oh, good to have one of those.
We're in the underground parking spots. We got all the Buicks lined up. We got, roll call. People are putting on their FBI jackets, loading their weapons, and then
Scully guys going, this is our one and only chance to get the information we need. Let's not screw this up, people.
That's it. And so we're going to bust into the office, and there's Scully. FBI, everyone just relax.
Yeah, Dave, that's our secret signal. You can't do that on camera.
Sorry.
Oh no. Leatherface just fell off the, I know I'm getting out of hand.
That was telekinesis.
I made him fly off the table.
Robert Graves is pissed off at you now.
Oh, this is awful, Dave. I don't even know what to do. It doesn't feel right. My OCD's kicking in. Okay, here we go. Let's get to the end of this.
Maybe it's the cacao.
Something's going on, man. Where'd this come from? Oh, overseas. Oh, geez. Man.
Yeah. So
Okay.
they're doing the FBI raid. And they're just like, they're, putting everything into boxes, carrying it out. They're not really finding anything. And they're searching through Derland's office.
They're not finding anything. They're just throwing stuff in boxes.
They are. Derland is cool as a cucumber. And then they're all like, he's not upset. Something's hidden. We don't know what it is. And Lauren's in the office and she's like looking through everything. And he's all, hey, she's not an FBI agent. She shouldn't be looking, through my stuff. And she's all like, you killed my boss. And he goes, you're a bitch. And so then that pisses off Mr. Graves. And Mr. Graves is all like, oh, I don't think so. And so they have this little struggle. And then Derland is smashed against the building. And like, all of a sudden, like the files open and the lights like bust out. And
it's a crazy scene, man.
It is
stuff flying everywhere.
It is amazing. And Mulder is like grabbing Lauren and he's trying to protect her from all the
Lauren's
stuff.
going, don't kill him. We need to find it, is what she says.
Yes.
And what the hell what is that?
It was a letter opener.
I know, but was that wallpaper or was that like, it looked like a cushion to a couch?
It was.
There were feathers behind the wall.
Yes, I don't know why you would have a wall like that.
Yeah, it was like the Three Stooges losing the pearls on the couch, and the women came in, they cut up all the furniture.
Yeah. So Lauren is over here with basically a letter opener.
That may be it. There must be some toxins left in the room from the exterminator. I think it could be, quite possibly. Okay. Yeah, let's continue.
Oh boy.
So yeah, it's going all crazy to get the disc. And I don't, Howard Graves, he didn't kill him. He drops him.
He drops him because we're going to like make sure he goes to trial and everything.
Yeah.
Here come the parrots.
Which I wish they would have thrown that in and made this a 2-hour movie. Can you imagine the second half being a court, drama?
No.
Okay, me neither.
But anyway, so the paper letter opener cuts through this fabric on the wall. There's a 3.5-inch
We
disc
said this already.
Behind it. He takes it. Luckily, they didn't find it today because we didn't have anything to put in a computer today. It should have been a flash drive.
Oh, you can connect a USB floppy disk player to it.
Thank you, Mr.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, so then
Amazon, 1999.
Links in the description below.
Yeah.
Don't forget to stop by my merch store. Anyway, so
nothing
then
happening there. Why go there? Anyway.
We're at Lauren's. We're at Lauren's, and she's like packed up. She's taken off to Omaha. And all she does is roll down the window and looks at Mulder and Scully and goes, thanks, rolls it up, takes off.
Writers couldn't figure anything else for her to say. Oh, Dave, man, that tickle.
So then we're at the Monroe Mutual Insurance Company in Omaha.
Yes. And she goes across the country to get the same type of job.
Same job.
What's wrong with her?
Oh, my God.
Change things up. Yes, flip everything upside down, Sally. That's what we got to do. And thank you, Harry Scott.
And then, so, the secretary there, excuse me, I asked for that 25 minutes ago. And she's all, oh, sorry. And then the coffee starts to shake.
I don't know what they do over there on the East Coast, but over here on the West Coast, we don't take that kind of bull. That's kind of what she said.
It was definitely some Midwest hate against
that
the
was
East
a very
Coast.
awful character I just did.
That's okay.
It didn't put me in a good light. And I mean, I don't know what. Listen. Okay, so yeah, the coffee starts to shake, and you think, "Oh my God, Howard Graves has followed her there."
Yeah,
and he probably did.
Oh yeah, I would think he would anyway.
Yeah, he said, she's trying. And he didn't like the ride either. It was a bumpy ride,
especially through Indiana.
Exactly. Lauren liked it, but
Yeah.
so she goes back because the woman there sitting in front of her says, "Oh man, we're going to need to get a new office because these big trucks that drive by are always doing this." So there's an excuse for it, but I don't fall for it. I'm not believing it. I think Howard Graves is there, Dave.
Maybe we'll see him in a future episode.
Please don't. I don't want to see him again.
Well, we technically didn't see him in this one either.
True. Well, he's a little bit predator-like. What are you ripping? You're ripping paper already. You're ripping your notes out already so that you can throw it away.
I am. I gotta go get dinner. I gotta go get coffee.
It's the end of the show, and Dave doesn't want even to have to rip up the paper so that he can get the hell out of that house.
I have a lot to do. I still have class stuff to do for tomorrow. I gotta go get my dinner. I gotta go get coffee. I gotta go find Bo. She took off an hour and a half ago. She hasn't
come home yet?
No.
I told you to put your foot down.
She was asleep, and then we started, and we went off the rails, and she's all, I'm out of here.
If you let her continue to do this, she's going to walk all over you.
Okay.
With all 4 of her paws. And then when she stops walking all over you, she's going to need you.
Yes.
You get it?
Yes.
The cat will need you.
K-N-E-E-D.
Okay, it's time to end this show. I'm getting dizzy. I think it's the fumes.
All right.
So that's the episode. You know,
we should grade it. We should grade it. Did you see what the grade was on?
They get better. Listen, yeah, they gave it a 7.2, which I think is a little too high. I think it's just slightly too high, Dave. 7.2. It should be a. See, when we're coming up to the other ones that are going to be like 9s, you know, this should be. I'll give it a 7.0.
You know what? I'm going to give it a 7.0 as well.
There you go. Yeah,
I liked it. It was worth it.
Dave, we're easy like Sunday morning.
Easy like Sunday morning.
Yes, we are. Okay. With that said, we all hope you have a very good evening, very good night, morning, and week. What are you doing, Dave? What's going on? Brittany. Hey, you